But oh my goodness, people. Welcome to a new video of COD School of Dragon, your favorite dragon channel, and above all, the biggest one in the world. Today I bring you some incredible news that everyone will be happy to hear. Obviously, besides what's in the title and the thumbnail, which is that we're gonna get a never-before-seen dragon. And it's one of the legendary dragons or titans, whatever you want to call it. Today we're also going to get something really amazing for you, for my community, for you, dragon. And as you know, we're in School of Dragons, and a lot of people will say, but Mortis, School of Dragons closed a long time ago. How are you still playing? Well, I'm playing on a copy that's on my computer, so it lets me modify whatever I want about this game. That means I can add any kind of dragon. You tell me, Mortis, add the purple death. Well, here you go, I'll add the purple death. And you say, Mortis, but I don't want the purple death. I want, for example, the red death. Well, here you go, I'll add the red death for you, so you can enjoy it with me. And you might say, but Mortis, besides adding dragons that already exist, can you add dragons that don't exist? That's right, I can add dragons that don't exist, like, for example, our hybrid between a light fury and a savage and beast. We saw it in the previous episode of School of Dragons. So, indeed, in this episode, we can add the Eternal Wing, and that's what you're going to see today. What's my point with this? That I can add any dragon, and that's where you come in. That I can add the dragons that you want to create. For example, you can tell me down in the comments, hey Mortis, I want you to create a dragon that's yellow, with blue wings, that can fly, that's nocturnal, and that can breathe fire, etc., you know? Well, we can do that inside School of Dragons, and I'm going to create dragons inside School of Dragons. And how are we going to do this? Very easy. You have to do it, and you have to send me the drawings to the email that I'm going to leave for you below in the description. That's where you send them to me. The drawing of your dragon, and I'll bring it to you. It's a convention, so the best drawings will be featured in the How to Train Your Dragon School of Dragons series. So make sure to create a good drawing, make sure to write a good description, and send it to me by email. Also, of course, you can participate by posting your dream dragon in the comments, but I'll take those into account less because a drawn dragon can be much better than just a regular dragon. So, well, that being said, and with everything clear, let's start a new series of dragons. Today we're going to get the Forever Wing, or Ethereal Wing, or Giga Wing, whatever you want to call it. It depends on where you live. And for that, we're going to a place that's one of the most natural places there is, and that's Grumpy Trembling Island. As you can see, it's full of pie and full of little green things. Why is this? Because the Ethereal Wing Dragon, or Forever Wing, or Giga Wing, is made of wood. Its skin is like blonde wood. It has rough warts that resemble wood. And the back part of its whole shell is made of earth and trees. In fact, people thought they were floating islands. No, they weren't floating islands. They were the backs of the dragons. Actually, I'm going to read it to you here. The Forever Wing, or Forever Wing in English, is a giant mystery class dragon that was added to the video game Dragons Rise of Berk in an update that came out between May and 2015, and later in the comic The Serpent's Head, which was published on February 28, 2017. And here we can read a little about all this, which says, special camouflage to appear as part of a mountain, it spits lava. It seems telepathically connected to Hiccup and appears in these video games. Its habitat is the mountainside, as shown here. Its trainability is unknown, but today we'll train it ourselves and continue learning about this dragon. The Forever Wings are large dragons, similar to a Red Death but more robust. Their bodies are mostly covered by vegetation, and in those parts where they are not, they display skin, texture, and a color similar to wood, which is good camouflage. It has horns that look like tree branches on the back of its head. On its nose and chin, its wings are short and slightly thin, but despite this, they are able to fly. Uma! And well, here it tells us a little more about the Forever Wing. I don't want to bore you with it either. And here you can see a couple of photos of the Forever Wing, how it was formed, and a couple of them that honestly look incredible. And as you can see, it's huge compared to, for example, this wreck. Honestly, it's beautiful. That's just how things are. So we're here in its natural habitat on Grumpy Trembling Island. And as you can see, we have tracks from this dragon. If you look up, you can see the shape of the footprint. Can you see it? Right here and here. And this is also very interesting because if we go this way, we can see that there seem to be patches of earth missing, and they aren't. It could be the direct edge of a cliff, but there are boundaries. Around here, they're worn down. And boundaries over there aren't worn down. The earth is cut directly. That's because the Forever Wings were here. So the only thing left for us to do is look for where it might be around here. The little Forever Wing egg. So let's try to find it. They're usually in chests. Or they might be nearby too. Let's check if there's any chest here we can find. Earlier, while I explained about the dragon, I think we saw a chest. Let's see if it's still there. Also, look how beautiful this area is. Looks like a sea leading into the mountains. Well, actually, remember, let's see. Let's see if it's around here. The area I've seen up to the egg. I have to look for it. Actually, yes, the egg is right there. Let's go, because it has to be around here. Look, there it is. I mean, I'm going to trust that it's the egg. I mean, if it turns out it's not in the end. But look at this whole area. I think the egg is here. Let's see. Landing. Let's get down. Look at how it's emanating. Let's open it. Let's see what's inside. We open it. You found an egg. Yes, sir. Let's see. Let's put it in the inventory. Here. And indeed, here is the FOREVERWING egg. Here. Okay, we've got it. Now let's hatch it. Let's go straight to School of Dragons. Hatch it. This is where we open the FOREVERWING egg. Come on, little one. It feels really weird to go with this dragon because it's like a super weird hybrid, right? It's just so cool. Okay, we go in here. And here, this one. Yes. Honestly, yes. My luminous beast is a little sad. Let's go to my dragons. I can't give it to him. No, I can't give it to him here. It's just that the luminous beast, by the way, this wall won't let me. Man, it's for my dragon. I think the luminous beast could be really cool. Listen to the sound it makes. I think the luminous beast is cool for this dragon. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go now. Let's go ahead and do it. Speed up. And we hit hatch. And here the FOREVERWING egg would be hatching. Little by little, it's going to turn into him. Whoa, look, there's a timberjack over there. Let's see. Oh, man. It's huge. You can't see it. Let's put FOREVERWING's color. It's completely brown. This brown. There it is. With the details. A brown. More or less. There it is. And the details. And the top part is green. Because in the end, well, it's kind of plant-based. Let's say yes. Oh, well, we'll put it here. FOREVERWING. It's huge. Okay? We say yes. And here would be FOREVERWING's egg. It doesn't fit on the screen. Because it's literally gigantic. It doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, pet the air, because it just doesn't have any, let's see, here it is. We'll move it to this table. Okay, and here would be FOREVERWING's egg. Little by little, it will start to change. Don't worry. But Mortis, that looks like a chimera gong. Yeah, it's a chimera gong. But it has to evolve into FOREVERWING first. This old guy from Vale is huge. To evolve, you have to do missions. Here, let's see what's here. Oh, yeah, there are more eggs. Let's see what we get. A Defender Chang'e wing saddle. These stables will become real stables someday. They're cool. This one's from Nader. The hybrids are strange, but they're here for some reason. Fire has better ones because I added the graphics. Also, there's the triple attack. Alright, come over here, little one. To the ETA, let's go to your area, which is basically the grumpy Trembling Island, which is the one from... I lost the island. Where's the island? Grumpy Island. And this is where we're going to make you an adult, so you can see how nice it is to live here in harmony with all your dragons. Alright, so let's right-click. Let's go ahead and buy an H menu. Let's click here on FOREVERWING, we click it, and we click boosted to level 10. Let's do it. Yes. And as you can see, it has evolved. We can't really see it here either. Let's just say okay. Let's say okay. And here is FOREVERWING. What an amazing creature. It looks awesome. Look how incredible it is and how big it is. It's beautiful. Wow. So cool. Look at that. It's here in its little house. Do you see what I told you? That literally its home is right here. I mean, well, I can't see much. Look, its home is right here. I mean, it just blends in. I mean, do you see how it completely blends in? It doesn't even look like a dragon. It's kind of like, how can I explain it? Like a centuries-old tree. In fact, the first thing we're going to do is go to Titan Island, okay? Because I want to turn it into a Titan. It's so big it doesn't even fit on camera, and you can't really appreciate it. So let's go to Titan Island here to turn it into a Titan. So you can appreciate how big and beautiful it is. Because you know that when we make it a Titan, it resets the fact that they're so big. Because they have to start from scratch. So let's go. Seriously, you can't see anything. If I go like this, you can't see anything. You just see trees, nothing else. Come on, little one, come with me. Come closer, little one. I'm going to show you the wonder of being a Titan wing. All right. Here is FOREVERWING Titan. Okay, we turn it into a Titan. And in theory, let's hope it becomes much smaller. Let's see. There it is. Perfect. It gets much smaller. And we did it. Here we have FOREVERWING with us. You know we have to keep making it a Titan all the time so that we can see it. It's beautiful. But it's beautiful. I don't want to change the color because the color... But you know we can obviously change it to any color we want. Let's say, okay, let's go to an area where it looks much better, like the wildlands. And here you can see it, finally. The dragon, the FOREVERWING or Eternal Wing or Giga Wing or Titan Wing, whatever you want to call it. Really, it's just beautiful. And the way it flies is so majestic. That's why, look at the back part, which is super weird. which is that it doesn't care. The only thing it cares about is, and for that, it has all these things. The wings, the head. Let's put it in the water because these dragons are usually in the water and they act as if they were mountains. Just so you get an idea, the back part is made of trees, but they're real size trees. I mean, this tree, it's by comparison, this little tree here. So you can imagine the size these dragons usually have. And the dragons, okay, just like that. We have the bottom part here just to breathe a bit. It would be like a small hill. And then we would have the whole back part, which would be the trees that are growing on its back. But besides being so big, they can also fly. What drives me completely crazy? Honestly, this dragon is really cool. And you might ask, but Mortis, what attacks does this dragon have? Well, obviously it has the fire attack. You can see it there. It's pretty fast, honestly. I mean, look at how it flies. You can tell it flies very slowly. It's a dragon after all, super big. So it has to fly slowly because it has to lift a lot of weight. But hey, in terms of size, it's similar to the Red Death, to the Green Death. But in comparison, they're just insane. Let's land here so you can see it. It doesn't have any... Whoa! Now let's shoot fire. Whoa! It's incredible. Let's change the color. Let's see if we can. You've already seen it, so you can see the color change. Select it. Customize. Let's go to color. In theory, we can change the color. Okay? There you see it. We can change the color in theory. Look, we can set it to the normal color in black. Black could look really cool. Then the pattern, I mean the trees, they can be snowy, like as if they were covered in snow. And this here, wow. It could be a snowy mountain. Let's say okay. Wow, how cool. It's a snowy mountain. Oh man, it's a snowy eternal wing. That's wild. So cool. Hold on. And can I make it a volcano? Whoa. The volcano can be customized. Let's change the color. And let's make it a volcano. So the base should be black. Then the pattern. Like scorched. So black as well. Okay? And the details in orange. Because it's literally a volcano. Let's see. Wow. That's awesome. It's a volcano dragon. It's a volcano forever wind. It's incredible. Let's make it shine, right? Let's see. Let's make it shine. Buy. Use this part. Okay? We don't have hundreds. Okay? How do you get the potions? They must be around here. Here, consumables or something like that. Let's see. Fishing. No. Seeds. Here. Let's see. This is for painting. Where are the bottles? Consumables. Here it is. Look. Let's grab an orange one. An orange one, I think it's red. Well, red actually. Okay, red. We buy it. We buy it. Okay, let's put it on so it customizes the look. All right, there we go. Wow. Use. Wow. That's awesome. That's crazy. That's so cool. Look at this. It's an eternal wing of fire and light. Well, folks, I think we're going to end the video here. You already know what you have to do if you want to participate in any tip creating subscriber dragons. Leave it for me down in the comments or send me an email with your drawing, which gives you more chances. Without saying anything else, I just want to say I love you all very much. Thank you so much for supporting the videos, and I'll see you next time with more dragons and more School of Dragons. So leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.